What's going on, guys? My name is Nathan. You can call me Unspeakable. That's what I go by. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what it takes to truly become a successful YouTuber. The tips that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are tips that other YouTubers probably wouldn't tell you. This is definitely a different video for my channel, but I think it's going to be awesome because I really want to help you guys on truly what it takes to become a successful YouTuber. When I say successful, I don't mean just 1,000 subscribers. I mean 1 million. 2 million, 3 million. I'm gonna share with you guys what it really takes to become a very, very successful YouTuber. How this video is gonna work is I'm gonna share with you guys some of the key tips of really what it takes to become a successful YouTuber. Then towards the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you guys my story and the struggles that I went through on becoming a YouTuber. Before we get started, let me kind of introduce myself for those of the people that are watching this and have no idea who I am. My name is Nathan, or Unspeakable. I am currently 20 years old and I live in Texas. I have three, I could say, pretty successful YouTube channels. My main channel is called Unspeakable Gaming right over here. It currently has 4.2 million followers or subscribers. And my second channel is called Unspeakable Plays, and it's coming up on 1 million subscribers. It currently has 930,000 at the time of me recording this video. And the channel that you're watching is called my vlog channel, and it's coming up on 500,000 followers. So the reason I'm sharing that with you guys is for those of the people that are watching this and have no idea who I am, you can kind of know, okay, you know, this guy probably knows what he's talking about just a little bit. I've had over 6 years of experience on the YouTube platform, and I've grown 3 pretty successful YouTube channels, I would say so myself. So let's get into it. My number one tip for you guys is passion. Now, I know a lot of people say this and they're like, you gotta be passionate on YouTube. Of course you gotta be passionate. A lot of YouTubers will tell you, okay, if you're not passionate, you know, you're probably just in it for the money and you're not gonna make it. And that is completely true. That is 110% true. The reason you have to be passionate is because if you're not passionate, and when I say passion, I mean true passion. Like, it's in your heart desire to do this. Like, this is what you were born for. Like, this is your passion. Like, this is the only thing you can see working for your life and nothing else. When you have that kind of passion, I guarantee you, with all the hard work and everything else combined into that, you will become a very successful YouTuber. The reason passion is a big factor is because once you get into this whole YouTube thing, it takes a long time. And if you don't have passion for it, you're just gonna give up. You're gonna go for a year and you're only gonna gain 1,000 subscribers and you're only gonna make 20 bucks and you're gonna be like, wow, I just wasted a year. What am I doing? You know, you're not truly passionate about it. You're not truly patient about it. You're not willing to kind of wait, you know, because doing this whole YouTube thing, and this goes with anything. This goes with building a business, anything. It takes a lot of time. It's not just like, oh, you know, there's a magic formula and then, oh, next month I'm gonna have 500,000 subscribers. No, this takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of consistency, a lot of patience, and true passion. I've been doing this for over 6 years. And to me, 6 years, that's not even a long time. To have how many subscribers I have, you know, 4.2 million subscribers on my main channel, and doing it for 6 years, that's some fast growth too. I know YouTubers that have been doing it for 11 years and only have, you know, 4 or 5 million subscribers. So it's a long grind, guys. It's not just like there's a magic secret formula and you're just like, oh, I'm successful. No, it is a long grind. There's a lot of passion, consistency, and that goes into my next tip, which is consistency. Tip number 2. Being consistent with your content is very, very important. If you guys have ever seen a YouTuber that has built up their channel uploading, you know, every single day, let's say they build their channel up to 1 million subscribers and then they just don't upload for a month or 2. Maybe they had some life problems, or maybe they kind of just fell out of it. They don't upload for a month or 2 and then they come back to the platform. They come back to the platform, they're like, oh, I'm gonna start making videos again. And their videos, they do terrible. They do 1/4 or half the views that they did before, and they're not getting as many likes, and they just kind of fell off because they weren't consistent with their content. And when growing a channel, it's very important to be consistent with your content. People subscribe to see you. They subscribe to see your content. So when they click that subscribe button after watching one of your videos, they expect a new video, you know, this week or maybe next week or as soon as possible. And if they don't see a new video for the next 3 weeks, like they're going through their subscription, they're like, oh wow, I subscribed to this person like 3 weeks ago. They still haven't uploaded. I'm just gonna unsubscribe. Like, they're not uploading, you know, they're not doing anything. You have to be consistent with your content because that is very important. When I started YouTube, I was uploading about 1 to 2 videos a week and it was doing okay. And then when I started uploading daily, it did 100 times better. Being consistent with your content is very important. Another tip would be patient. Tip number 3. This tip kind of ties into tip number 1, the passion one. You have to be patient. You know, this whole YouTube thing is not going to make you successful in a month or a year or even 3 years. It's going to take a lot of time, and you have to realize that, because if you don't take that in, you're just gonna keep telling yourself, oh, you know, tomorrow I'll have 1 million subscribers. It's all gonna be Gucci. I'll buy a nice Rolex, you know, and go to the store and buy a nice Lambo. You know, that's no. You have to be patient. You have to realize that, you know, you got to be in this for the long run. You got to have patience, and you got to have passion, true passion with it as well. If you're not patient, you're going to fall off, because you're going to build up to, you know, 10,000 subscribers, and then you're going to get stuck at 10,000. You're going to get stuck there, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I haven't gained a subscriber in like freaking 2-3 weeks, and you're just gonna kind of be like, oh well, I guess this isn't for me. That's it, you know, maybe I'll, you know, another job's popping up, I'll go do this, you know, it isn't for me. And when people fall off like that, 1, they're not patient, and 2, they're not truly passionate about it. Coming up to our next tip, tip number 4 is creativity. This platform, you know, being a content creator and an influencer, you have to be creative. I mean, you're literally creating content for people to watch. You gotta be creative, you gotta be funny, you gotta be unique with your content. And don't get me wrong, I struggled with that for a really long time, and when you first start off YouTube, that is going to be something that you struggle with, and that's okay, because you're learning. I mean, my first 100 videos, they were bad. Like, I would literally just be like,
alright, what is going on, guys? I'm your host here, Unspeakable Gaming, and today we're playing some Minecraft Hunger Games, and lots of noobs are asking me to team with them.
I had a super monotone voice, dual, just boring voice. I wasn't entertaining at all. I was probably one of the boringest people on YouTube, and that was for like a solid 150 videos. So the thing was, I was passionate, I was patient, and I didn't give up, and I was willing to improve. And I just want to let you guys know that you have to be creative, you have to be unique with your content, and if you start off your first 10 videos, first 50 videos, and you think they're boring, that's okay. You're learning, and you're learning as you go. Another big thing for content is you got to be interesting, because you want to create a hook in the beginning. You want your audience to be intrigued with you. You want them to be like, oh my gosh, I must finish this video. The reason that's important is because when you engage in an audience like that, that's why people click the subscribe button. That's why people watch the whole video, and then your video gets a lot of watch time, and it ranks with bigger YouTubers, and that video goes viral. That's how that stuff happens. You gotta be creative, but also what comes with that is passion and patience as well, because you may create 5 videos that you think are the best, top-notch quality. You're like, oh my gosh, if someone watched this, how do they not subscribe? How could they not? You think it's incredible, and you make all your friends watch it, your parents, and you're like, oh my gosh, you're amazing, like what the flip? And then those 5 videos that you upload end up getting 10 views each. That's another reason why you have to be passionate, and you have to be patient, because you're gonna keep pushing through that, you're gonna keep making more, and then you're gonna build more and more momentum as you go, and you get more consistent with your content, and then that 10 views will turn into 20, and then it will turn into 100, then it will turn into 1,000, and then 100,000, and then so on. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. I'm pretty sure I nailed the whole passion, patience, consistency, and creativity. So those are 4 really big tips. The next tip I have for you guys is work. This is tip number 5. What I mean by work is you gotta work hard. You can't be just doing a decent job. Let's say you're editing a video and you just get tired. You just get tired and you're like, I don't feel like editing the rest. I'll just skim through it real quick and just upload it. That's not working hard. That's putting half effort into your video. You know, you gotta work hard on every single video. And that took me a little bit of time to learn, because I used to be that person that would basically just, like, if I got tired, I would just kind of skim through a video and be like, oh, whatever. And then I realized that, you know, doing stuff like that, that's not me working hard. That's not putting true creativity into my content. I need to put more value into my content. Because when someone watches this and then they get halfway through and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then I start editing it terribly just because I'm tired. They're like, oh, what happened to this video? Oh, just click off, not gonna subscribe. Oh well, just onto another video. That's why it's very important to work hard. It's very important to put as much effort as you can into all your content. I think that is a really big factor. You know, you gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta work really flipping hard. If you're not working hard, then nothing's gonna come to you. You can't expect to just do half effort and expect to get 1 million followers. So all these YouTubers on the platform that have millions and millions of followers, you think they just kind of worked? You know, like maybe they would do like 1 video a week or something like that? At the moment, I only know one or two YouTubers that do probably one video a week or a month, and that's Corridor Digital and the Slow-Mo guys. And the reason they only do one video a month is because those videos that they put out are probably the highest quality videos you will see on YouTube. Like, you can literally take those videos and put them in a movie theater, and someone probably couldn't tell the difference between an actual movie made by Sony Pictures and what Corridor Digital made. And you gotta think that it takes them weeks and weeks and weeks of filming every single day to make those videos. So I just want to point that out there, because some of you guys might be like, oh, Unspeakable, like this channel has 5 million subscribers and they only upload one video every 2 weeks. The reason I wanted to point that out is because I know I'm gonna get some comments that say, oh, Unspeakable, this channel has 5 million subscribers and they only upload one video every 2 months, so why do I have to be consistent? Well, if you watch that one video, it's probably gonna blow your brain out of your brain, because it's probably one of the best videos you've ever seen. And don't get me wrong, guys, I am kind of getting off topic now, and I kid you not, I can go on for the next 12, 24, 36 hours talking to you guys about this, because there's just so much to learn, you know, when it comes to editing, thumbnail making, how to be more entertaining, how to transfer your content if it's not working this way, and how to do this. There's just so many things. And if you guys want me to do more videos like that, of course I can, because I'm always willing to help you guys. I always want you guys to strive and be successful. So if you guys do want me to make more videos like that, then just let me know by leaving a like on this video if that's something you want to see, where I go more into depth about, you know, maybe editing or this subject about YouTube. Also, if you have any questions, of course, let me know in the comment section below. That's pretty much the tips that I have for you guys. Again, I could go off for another 36 hours and talk to you guys about this stuff, but I don't want this video to be 36 hours long. But that is my 5 number 1 best tips, the biggest kind of life changers, what it takes to become a YouTuber. So let me kind of explain my story on how I got started and how I kind of did things. I started making content, like videos, with, you know, this little $30 flip cam and like a 1 gigabyte SD card. Like, that thing couldn't even record for 20 minutes, not even, maybe 10 minutes, and it was gone. We started making these really dumb videos. We would film them and we would kind of do them with airsoft guns and paintball guns, and we would act like it's a real war. And we made all these videos and we edited them. You know, we would stay up to like 3 a.m. editing these videos and just adding like muzzle effects and, you know, making all the scenes and all that stuff. Literally making a little movie. And we didn't do anything with those videos. We just made them because it was fun. We didn't even know about YouTube at the time. We just made videos like that all the time because it was fun. It was awesome. Going out on the weekend and just making some funny videos with your friends, and then after working on it for 6 hours, watching the final product and being like, wow, that was epic. And then we just saved it on our computers, didn't do anything with it. And then eventually I was introduced into YouTube. And ever since I was introduced into YouTube, I was also really big into gaming. And that's what my 2 channels are right now. Unspeakable Gaming is a Minecraft channel, and Unspeakable Plays is also a different type of Minecraft channel. I was really big into gaming, and at the time, Minecraft was like my number 1 game. It was my favorite game to play. I mean, I would play it every single day for just hours on end. I was just so addicted to it, and I saw all these other YouTubers, these Minecraft YouTubers on the platform, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love making videos and I love playing Minecraft. And I saw all these other YouTubers with, you know, 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, you know, back in 2012, 2011, and I was like, why can't I do this? I flippin' love making funny videos, and I flippin' love Minecraft. So I was like, why can't I do this? And as I started doing YouTube, I thought of other career paths that I wanted to take. One thing is I really wanted to be a commercial pilot. I went to go ride in smaller planes, and I got kind of like small lessons from other pilots. And then I kind of fell off that, and I was like, that's not for me. I don't really like that much. Another thing is I wanted to build computers. I wanted to be kind of a computer technician. I took a whole course for nearly a year about building computers, everything that it takes to build computers, build your own wires, Ethernet cables, all this stuff. And then the whole time that I took that course, I was doing YouTube at the time, and I was like, I like doing YouTube 10 times more than I like learning about this stuff. I pretty much made up my mind, and I was like, YouTube is what I want to do. YouTube is what I want to do, and there's nothing else I want to do. And this was when I had probably, I would say, I don't know, 80,000, almost 100,000 followers. And that's a lot. That's a lot, don't get me wrong. And I was working on this stuff for a really long time. And let me actually show you guys my statistics. If I pull this up, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how many subscribers I grew at and what I kind of, like my rate was, like what I grew at. Not sure if you guys can see the screen, but what we're looking at right here is all the subscribers that I've gained. Let me actually pick you guys up and really show you guys this. Oh, flip. Let me kind of show you guys this. Sorry if the audio quality is kind of off and it's kind of shaky. I gotta hold the camera. I started my channel in about right here, around November of 2012, about right here. And look how many subscribers I gained for the next couple months or so. This is January. I gained 7 subscribers. February, I gained, just a couple more subscribers, going on 20 subscribers, 70, 100. This is 8 months later in 2013. 8 months later when I started. I was gaining about 170 a day, 200, 150, and then it kept going. It kept staying the same amount. This is in 2014. This is 2 years later. Kept going, kept going, kept going. 200 subscribers a day, 300 subscribers a day. This is in 2015. This is 3 years later. Going, 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 and then it started picking up. Then I was gaining 1,000 subscribers a day. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 20,000, all the way up to my biggest day being nearly 27,000 subscribers in one day. And the reason I'm showing you guys this is why you gotta stay consistent. This is why you gotta have passion and patience, because this took 3 years right here. And this is from 0 to, I'd say, about 80,000 or so subscribers. So from here to here, that's about 3 to 4 years of work, from 0 to 80,000 subscribers. And then it really started picking up after that. This is from 10-9 2012 all the way to today of 2018. So you can kind of see the graph here. Literally for more than half of my YouTube career, I'd say 60 to 70%, I was dead. Nothing for about 3 to 4 years. Then after that, it really started picking up, really started going. The reason I kind of wanted to share that with you guys is because showing you guys really what it takes, showing you guys true statistics and numbers of kind of what it takes. And that was on my main channel, Unspeakable Gaming. That channel currently has 4.18 million subscribers. The channel is gaining over 7,000 subscribers a day, 2.6 million views a day, and it currently is pulling in 78 million views every 30 days. So you can say that channel is doing pretty good. It's my best running channel. It's doing incredible, and I am so proud of what I've built on that channel. Kind of back to my story is I kept going at it. That was my true passion. That was something that I saw, and I was like, no matter what it takes, no matter who tells me I can't do it, no matter what, I'm gonna do it, because that was my true passion. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I saw in my future. That's what I could see myself as. That's what I worked for, and that's all I saw. So I started working at that. I was working hard. I was getting home from school at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon after being there for 8.5 hours. Right when I got home, before I even took my shoes off, I'd get on the computer and just start working. I would start planning video ideas. Then after I planned a video idea, I would record it. Then after that, I would edit it for probably the next 5 or so hours. Sometimes I would even record 2 videos in one day, and I would sometimes be editing up till 1, 2, sometimes even 3 a.m. when I had school the next morning at 7 o'clock and I only had 4 hours of sleep. I was working hard. I was not giving up. I was like, this is what I want to flip do. And I was like, nothing is going to change my mind. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm truly passionate about. And I kept working, and I kept learning, and I kept improving myself every day. I kept improving myself every day on how to get funnier in videos. Every single day, I kept improving myself on editing, on how to edit videos, and how to become better at editing, and how to do all these funny things. And then I learned on how to build a computer and build my own computer setup and upgrade from that. When I first started on YouTube, I had about a $200 laptop, and I used like a $50 headset microphone for my microphone. And it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad setup, but the laptop couldn't even run the game. I had to figure out how to downgrade Windows and go to Windows XP, and that gave me an extra 40 FPS, so I could actually run the game smoothly and record it. It was all the things I did to improve myself every single day. I was focusing on improving my content every single day. It was very important to do that. And then I kept staying consistent with it. My passion kept staying. I kept improving myself every single day, and here I am now. That's pretty much what I have to say on what it takes to become a successful YouTuber. I can do another video on how to become a successful YouTuber, and maybe I can go more into depth about maybe programs I use, the microphone I use, the camera that I use, the cameras that I use to record vlogs, and all that stuff, and maybe the desk and the monitors and the equipment that I use. Maybe I can go more into depth about that. I can kind of tell you guys the equipment to use and like how to use it and maybe stuff like that. That video I think would help people a lot because when I was starting YouTube, I had to literally watch tutorials that were 30 minutes long on how to use a flipping camera because I had no idea. I knew nothing. I didn't even know how to build a computer, and now I can build a computer in an hour and I can, I can make a beast out of it. I think it's crazy that I've kind of taught myself everything that I need to know through YouTube. When it comes to editing, when it comes to Photoshop for making thumbnails, when it comes to any of that stuff, anything that I didn't know how to do, like maybe I didn't know how to crop this or I didn't know how to split this track, any problems that I had, I would Google it or I would look it up on YouTube. 99.9% of the time, I would get the answer. Basically, another tip for you guys is if you ever have problems editing, if you ever want to know how to do something better, if you ever want to do this, all the information is on the internet. All you got to do is just type in what your problem is on Google or YouTube. I guarantee you will get the answer because I guarantee you at least one or maybe 100 or 1,000 or 100,000 other people have had the same problem you have had. That's also a really big tip. That's one thing that has helped me like crazy because I didn't know. I was completely lost. I have no idea what to do. I would just Google things. I would Google things. I would research things. I would just look at this. I would learn every single day on improving myself. And guys, I know I'm rambling on here because like I said, I can talk about this for the next 36 hours, but I'm not gonna make this video 36 hours long. I know it's been a pretty long video. I know it's been a very different vlog, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I've always wanted to make a video like this. I have people asking me this all the time, Unspeakable, how do you become a successful YouTuber? What does it take? What do I gotta do? What do I need? And hopefully this video has answered your question. If you guys have any more questions about YouTubing or being a content creator or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. I will be reading through a ton of the comments and replying to a ton of you guys, trying to help you guys the best I can. And if you guys want me to make a part 2 to this, where maybe I go more in depth, or maybe I go into more in depth about equipment that I use and stuff like that, then let me know by leaving a big old like. I've never done a video like this, so I have no idea how it's gonna perform and how you guys are going to like it and react to it. But hopefully this has been a cool video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Before you guys go, definitely be sure to click that subscribe button. That's one thing you got to tell people to be a successful YouTuber. Also, tell them to click the like button because interactions and engagement are key. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. Have a safe and fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow in a brand new, I was about to say Minecraft video, but this is the vlog channel, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow in a brand new real life video. Okay.